like a potential blow. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bane. Edwards, good.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Morant with a wide open look. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Pass to Wells. Now Jackson. Tipped away. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Wells. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Memphis has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Now Wells back to Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
We talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. And Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Bane. Jackson a screen on Edwards. Bane for 3. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. Bane kicks to Wells. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And he's good on the second. 8 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Jackson. Fires away from way outside. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He comes away with 11 points in the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Naz Reid. Edwards is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at power forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Edwards passes to Alexander-Walker. Here's Reid. Pass to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Aldama, defended by Alexander-Walker. Here's Clark. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Well, in pick-and-roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Pass to Wells. Bain with it. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bain's got 6 points.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Oh, here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark finds Pippen.
Get through.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Wells. A three ball. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Finally, the pass to Reid. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Reid's got his second bucket.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle's checked in for Reid. McDaniels comes in for Alexander-Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Memphis also making some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Here's Morant. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Randle outside. Shoots over Aldama. And there's Randle on the assist from Conley. Randle's got his second bucket of the night.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Morant against Conley. And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves leading by 6. 29 seconds left now here in the second. Randle right side. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. 19 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 9.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Here's Randall, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
These are return from the court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. Drum line. They're taking about the shots.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center position. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. The guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Here's the screen to the inside. Edey, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Clearly a foul.
The Grizzlies had shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves leading by 7. Randall kicks to Conley. To the paint. Now here's Gobert. He's tightly guarded. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Conley gets the bucket.
And Conley, such a high IQ. When the mid-range opens up like that, he goes right up without hesitation.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. No problems knocking that one down. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels.
In for the Wolves, number 9, Alexander Walker.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Edwards. Oh, that's blocked. And he gets it back. Goes back up. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now Edwards. The 3 does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. Morant drives in. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
And here's Gobert. Still yet to score. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Outside, Bain. Conley against Morant. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Here's Edwards. And Bain pulls it down.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Morant with another miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Timberwolves lead by 8. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Grizzlies trail by 8. We've got Naz Reid. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Minnesota's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Edwards kicks to Reid. Good on the three-point shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Pippen, the pass to Bain. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Nailed from three-point land.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Pass to Bain. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Left side, Edwards. Reid with it. Shoots over Pippen. And again, it's Minnesota.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reid. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Memphis also making some changes. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's Edwards. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half. It's Morant with the drive. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Edwards against Bain. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
gives a team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Hands it from downtown.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Jackson gets it to go. So it's the Timberwolves now. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability.
Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Outside Barnes. Here's Castle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Fox with the ball. Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Fox for three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop, and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Pass to Booker. Pulls it from 20, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
To the inside, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Wembanyama, the pass to Vassell. Now Barnes, the three. And Booker pulls it down. Outside Durant. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
Spurs trail by 3. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Sohan outside. Back to Paul. Picked up by Sohan from the arc. And that's good. Chris Paul for 3.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Outside Booker. Outside O'Neal. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Richards, the pass to Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Paul looking it over. Inside, here's Wembanyama. No good. Both teams have it going here early, and still close through the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
They've got De'Aaron Fox, Keldon Johnson out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Champagnie at the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Outside Jones. Pass to Beal. Over Fox. And again, it's Bradley Beal. Beal's got 6. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
San Antonio again can't hit. Phoenix leading by 9. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Five to shoot. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Spurs. Fox outside to snap the cold streak. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Oh, Booker in close.
Easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Booker can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That's going to send Devin Vassell to the line. It goes on Mason Plumlee. Gillespie's checked in for the Suns. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They trail by 6. Count that bucket.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
Outside Booker. This one for 3. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside Barnes. To the wing on the left.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
San Antonio shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he makes the first.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Sohan's checked in for Paul. Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Bradley Beal comes in for Gillespie. Right side, Booker. Doesn't go for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead, leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the 3 spot. Count the basket. Barnes has got 5.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Phoenix leading by 3. Booker, the pass to Durant. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Richards. Now here's Booker. He's covered by Fox. Richards with a screen. Booker, pass to Beal. 5 on the clock. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Fox surveying the D. From deep, Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. He's got 9.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Done outside. The 3, Durant. KD. What else would you expect?
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Vassell can't get it to go. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Booker finds Durant. Here's Richards. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, Durant with a steal. Here's Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Durant. The 3 from Barnes, and it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Richards with a screen from behind the arc. Durant, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Castle for 3. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 5. Dunn outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal's checked in. San Antonio's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Fox. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
San Antonio with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Just 3 to shoot. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. And Beal launches from deep. It's not going to go for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Phoenix out in front, up 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Pass to Sohan. The kick out to Paul. And there's the screen. Over Jones. Paul, shot is off.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Jones. He got a piece of it. Paul against Plumlee. Paul, shot is off.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Jones, the pass to Dunn. Booker with it. He's covered by Fox. Oh, look at Book with the focus.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at hustling shots in through contact.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Pass to Fox. Now here's Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Here's Fox. And stolen by Booker. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Booker against Fox. Going inside. Shots blocked. On the wing, Durant. Done with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Outside Booker. Out to Beal. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
It's Beal on the wing. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Castle. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Suns.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. 12 seconds left to play in the 4th. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Castle for 3. And he can't get that one. So Phoenix wins it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have...
If you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bane. That shot off. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Brown the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's Morant. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Nice move. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Craig, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And he makes both free throws.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Gordon with a screen on Morant. Pass to Jokic. Over Edey. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got his second basket of the night. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here's Jokic after the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. And he makes that one.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Murray against Morant. Here he goes. And Morant throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now, Bane following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. Pass to Jackson. Count it.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Now, here's Bane. A three-pointer is right on target. Bane's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Brown. Nothing on the board for 3. That shot off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Bane with it, outguarded by Murray. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Morant passes to Bane. And here's Jackson, defended by Gordon. Pulls it up, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Murray surveying the D to the left wing. Here's Jokic. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Pippen, and it's Kennard in at the 2.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Outside Pippen. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Outside for Pippen. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Watson. Back to Westbrook. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Westbrook's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. They lead by 4. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Porter passes to Westbrook. Over Kennard. And Denver again with the bucket. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bain in for Luke Kennard. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Morant's checked in. Here's Brown. Still without a basket. Morant against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain looking around. Morant left side. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. On the wing, Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3, he's got all of those.
Here's Brown. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Brown, the pass to Porter. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Morant.
Oh, money hop. Morant knows how to elevate and did there to get the block. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break.
He's off on the first. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Now here's Jackson. He has 7. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant. A kick out to Bane. From outside, off the mark. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front, up 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. So it's Denver now. Grizzlies making the shot. Down low. Edey with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Morant. High post try, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Morant's got 10 points. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 7. Outside, Porter. It's tipped. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And here is Wells. Still scoreless. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Denver with the ball. Pass to Brown. Bounce pass Gordon, and a wide open look for Porter. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Now Morant following the three-point attempt.
Big time.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Outside Gordon. There's a screen by Porter. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Gordon.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Bane passes to Wells. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's he. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Clark, what we appreciate, you know, for some players, success can change that, but not for Jokic. Yeah, he seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down the earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Sharch is checked in for Gordon. Peyton Watson comes in for Christian Brown. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jamal Murray.
And that was all Morant. Aware of the defense, figuring out how to get to his spot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic with it. 11 points in the game. And the shot goes in. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Now Morant. Jackson a screen on Porter. A three from Morant. Drills it from outside. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. The third quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Wells. Santi Aldama is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Pippen in at the point guard. Now here's Murray. Here's Sharch. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Sharch has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nuggets. Murray against Pippen. Clark kicks to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Ladie just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Westbrook drives in. Banked in off the glass.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Sharch. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Grizzlies, Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And here is Murray following Ja Morant's three. Here's Jokic. The putback, it's blocked. Outside, Bain sinks that one from the post. And it's a 12-point Grizzly lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Over the top. Jokic using his size.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Takes a step back. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Gordon. Nuggets running out of time. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Jokic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside, Bain. Morant passes to Wells. Here's Jackson. And Brown pulls it down. Denver shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And a deep three from Jokic. From beyond the arc and then some. Jokic has got it back down to single digits for Denver. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Morant, the bounce pass. Jackson down low, defended by Gordon, and Jackson gets it to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. Denver calls timeout. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so here's Denver. Here's Murray. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. KD picks one up.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 8.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there it is for him.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Memphis with the ball. Morant outside. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.
like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating. But when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
Now here's Conley. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the three, the small forward.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Here's Beal, following the score by Minnesota. There's the triple, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So good from three-point line. Beal stretches out the defense.
Conley passes to Randall. Back to Conley. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Now here's Beal. Back to Durant. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
First team foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Julius Randle. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Randall drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Richards. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. That one is off. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and coach said with most guys you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Over Beal. Kept alive by Minnesota. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. That one goes. Count it. Conley's got his second basket.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Now here's Randall. Gobert with a screen on Durant. For 3, Randall. He drops it from range. Randall's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Beal. Richards with a screen. Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Edwards. There's a screen from downtown. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
You want to talk about length? Gobert's arms go on forever. A major threat for putback slams.
Booker against Conley. Booker, good. 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
For 3, Conley. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's Minnesota. They're up by 5. And quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the point. Edwards, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And Allen gets it to go.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to work.
Jones, the pass to Beal, and here's Allen. The Suns need to get off a shot. Jones from outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. 13 feet out. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Plumlee, a screen on DiVincenzo. Jones from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Jones has got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Timeout, timeout.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Here's Booker. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Randall with it. Durant covering to the inside. Edwards, no good. Suns trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Booker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Randall outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Dunn. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Durant, so effective inside.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Outside McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. Puts up a 3. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Randall. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Jones with a screen on Randall. Lets it fly. And the Suns getting another bucket right there. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Outside Booker. Lets it go from 11. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Booker's got 9. Tie game in Minnesota. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
These are return to the court. And get ready for the fair half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Randle outside. Gobert with a screen on Durant. Randle. And it falls all over the rim and in. 7 points in the game. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Booker surveying the floor, launches it. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's hear it for you.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Booker against Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Picked by Gobert. Lets it go from the wing. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. The Suns leading. It's Beal on the wing. Richards with it. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Randle against Durant. Here's the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Conley. Ooh, it's stolen away. Booker against Conley. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. For 3, Randle. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Durant. Here's Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
The Timberwolves have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Randle, left side. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Suns.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. It's both from the stripe. Here's Randle. 10 points for him. Inside, on the wing, Alexander Walker. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter. Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And time to... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Minnesota has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Mason Plumlee. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Dunn in at the three. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Plumlee, a screen on Edwards. Booker for three. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. Minnesota in the lead. Clark with it. He's picked up by Jones. Right side Edwards. High arcing shot. No luck on that one. And the Suns shooting the ball 70% in this game. And Booker with the jam.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Randle. Drills the elbow jumper.
And yeah, Randle is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Done. The pass to Booker. It's Beal on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good work from Beal. He gets inside and finishes the play.
The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Free throw good, Edwards.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now Booker. Richards, the pass to Durant. Richards with it. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Randle, a screen on Booker. Pass to McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. From the arc. McDaniels, that's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Booker. Oh, Booker shrugging off the contact.
There is no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
1:19 left in the fourth. Booker attacking. Up and over Conley. And it's Phoenix with another.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Booker. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
Here's Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Now the Timberwolves with it. They double him with Booker. 32 seconds left in the fourth. McDaniels, that's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Conley against Booker. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker's taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Three-pointer, Beal, count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And an intentional foul right there. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in
Athletic player.
Well, if we get out in transition, Kevin, there's definitely some top 10 moments that are going to come up. A bunch of high flyers on both of these rosters, and we expect to see a lot of airtime from these players tonight.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the small forward. Now here's Bane. Morant with the screen on George. 5 on the clock. Here's Bane. And it's blocked. George against Morant. And the rejection by Jackson. Bane for 3. Again, the miss by Bane. Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by John Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And here is Dort. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Bane for three, and the three ball is good. Bane's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Memphis. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Shoots from the right block. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Morant for three. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He gets that one.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Outside, Bane. There's a good screen. Sinks the triple. Bane's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Hartenstein with the screen on Morant.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Pippen is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And there's Jackson. And it's Aldama in at the small forward position.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander, and the Thunder another three.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Jackson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Higgins against Jackson. It's Pippen on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. And out of bounds is the Thunder. Game possession. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bane in for Kennard. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant's checked in. Hartenstein passes to Williams. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Wells sets the pick for Jackson. No good on the three.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Holmgren shooting. That's on Jaren Jackson. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant with a wide-open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 5 points so far.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
Wallace the pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Dort to screen on Morant. Really left alone that time. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Holmgren. Over in the corner, Williams. 1 second left. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. And thinking about this shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, DA. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball's knocked loose. Wells with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the evening.
At the line for the Grizzlies. Whoa. At the line.
90 seconds now into the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Now guarded by Wells. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Pass to Bain. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now Hartenstein. Screen by Hartenstein. Williams can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Open jump shot off the mark.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Lets it fly. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Williams. Master Williams. Wallace with the ball. Good on the three-point shot. Wallace has got his second basket.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Clock at 6. Morant right side. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 9.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Desmond Bain. Then there's Wells. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. The kick out to Bain. Connects from three-point range. Bain's got it back down to within single digits for Memphis. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outside Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
This is what Morant does best, a natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Morant outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Williams. Holmgren against Jackson. Holmgren can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Got one on Holmgren.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Now here's Holmgren. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Here's Morant. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And then Williams slams it in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. And the Thunder lead by 10.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
Love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the small forward. Jokic, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Count that one.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Booker against Murray. And here's Jokic. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Durant for three. Porter pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Murray scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Gordon. Puts up a three. Shot from the wing. The shot by Brown, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
So it's Denver now. The Suns getting their last shot to go.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. O'Neal's checked in. Now here's Durant. Into the lane. Basket's good.
Boy, Kevin Durant puts it on the deck, able to navigate and get to the cup.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, yeah, he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Knocks down the long J.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Jones with a screen on Gordon. It's Booker on the wing. Shoots over Westbrook. Booker no good. Nuggets trail by 3. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Back to Booker. Over Westbrook. Rebounded by Denver.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Denver with a 3.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Here's Booker. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
It's all tied in Denver. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point guard position.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Pass to Beal. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Yep, that one's good.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Denver. Saric outside. To the middle. Here's Strother. Bradley Beal puts it in. Jones in the post. Hounded by Westbrook. Jones, the pass to Beal. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these two young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. The NBA is in good hands.
A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Saric. Brown comes in for Watson. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Strother. Oh, a tape measure basket from Booker.
How about that? Impressive, impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Murray passes to Brown. Porter against Durant. Westbrook with it. Yet to see a basket. Here's Jokic. Jokic using his size.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Beal outside. Back to Booker. Rebounded by Denver. Murray inside. Defended by Dunn. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Impeccable timing from Jokic, getting the positioning he wants and slamming the miss back in.
Outside Durant. The 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Murray passes to Jokic. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. With the 10-footer. And that one's long. Phoenix has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Beal, the pass to Dunn. Jokic against Plumlee. It's Booker on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. For Denver, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You must respect the strength of Russell Westbrook. Boy, even when you foul him, he can still finish.
Denver shooting their first free throw tonight.
That's his first person.
And the free throw, no good. Now Beal on the wing, Durant. The jumper from the wing off target. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
23.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Booker against Murray. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Beal outside. Back to Booker. What balance from Booker.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Brown. Gordon, right side. Picked by Murray for the lead. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
minute 53 left in the third quarter. Outside Durant. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Denver has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Gordon outside. Pass to Westbrook. Jokic in the post. Richards is there. Screen by Gordon for the lead. Gets the 3-ball to go. Westbrook's got his second bucket on the night.
Really encouraging when Russell Westbrook is making that three-point shot, because when he does, he's an impossible check.
Booker, the pass to Richards. And here's Beal. Drives to the hoop. And then Beal with the dunk. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Outside Murray. Gordon outside. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range. Gordon's got 6.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Booker against Murray. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Denver leading by just 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Jones with the ball for Phoenix. And so in the game for the Suns. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Dunn in at the 3. Drills it from deep.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
Westbrook against Booker. Now here's Westbrook. The D's right on him. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. The Suns leading. Now here's Booker. Outside O'Neal. Back to Booker. Outside O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Westbrook taking his time here. Down low. Watson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's really elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Up top, Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Jokic in the post, covered by Richards, and they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
On the wing, Murray. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing phases him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
Here's Jokic. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And he gets it to go. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
Out left to the wing. Here's Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Brown passes to Gordon. Outside Murray. Shoots over Booker. Murray, no good. Up top, Durant. Oh, he nails it!
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
Here's Booker. Cash.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
The Nuggets want a timeout. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Murray for 3. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Booker. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within 1.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. With the late, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant.
Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Randle with the ball. He's covered by Leonard. Leonard against Randle. Great D that time from Leonard. And here is Powell. Zubac kicks to Harden. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that time converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And here is Dunn. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Dunn with a screen on Randle. A 3 from Leonard. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. McDaniels passes to Conley. A floater. Good. Conley's got 5 now.
Great control by Conley in the float game. Gave it just enough.
Pass to Powell on the wing. Harden. Leonard the pass to Dunn. Over Edwards. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, he's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Here's Leonard, following the basket by Julius Randle. Buries it from 3-point range.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Harden, no good. Timberwolves trail. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. DiVincenzo passes to Randle. Randle is doubled. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Second shot opportunity. Randle no good. Clippers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Leonard kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Harden. Takes a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful stroke on the 3 ball. Harden is a lights-out shooter from this area.
Randle outside. Shoots over Leonard. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles on top, up by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Reed is out there with Miller. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Bogdanovich following the 3 by Minnesota.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Shot's good by Alexander-Walker.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Jones. Here's Bogdanovich. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Bogdanovich has got his first basket of the night.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Reed with a screen for Edwards. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. L.A. has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Miller with a screen on Bogdanovich. Outside Miller. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander-Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Crawford. Chris Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And James Harden subbed in for Simmons. Here's Conley. James Harden picking up that last basket. Randall passes to McDaniels. Randall surveying the D. Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Leonard's got 5.
Well, it's nice to see your guys taking and making the shots as you design it, especially the shots you should make.
Now, here's McDaniels. And it's Randall, top of the key. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Shoots over Leonard. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Leonard, no luck. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Conley. Gobert against Jones. Gobert down low. Out to Conley. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Clippers in the lead. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Up top, Edwards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers lead by 1. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the 5. And here's Leonard. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistleblower. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think 2 things. Number 1, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Now here's Randall following the miss by Chris Dunn. Here's Gobert. No scoring in this one. Back to Edwards. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Edwards got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Zubac. Harden outside. Lobs it up for Zubac. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Now here is Conley. He has 5. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Harden finds Powell. Back to Harden. Powell with it. He has 5. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Drains it from beyond the arc. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Randall outside. Edwards inside. Dunn covering. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 1 on the basket from Edwards.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Pass to Powell. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
It's Edwards on the wing. Dunn covering. Outside Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Leonard, and it's good off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 9.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Edwards against Dunn. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Edwards. Outside Leonard. No good with the elbow jumper.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Norman Powell. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. You've got Naz Reid. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Back to Edwards. Ready by Bogdanovich.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Jones up top. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Jones. Back to Bogdanovich. Launches a three. Trains the three-pointer.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. Jones against Reid. To the left side wing. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Jones slams it home.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David. What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Pass to Harden from the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Powell, that's good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Harden with a screen on McDaniel. That shot wide open. Powell's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
1:15 left in the game. Los Angeles leading by 9. Dunn finds Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And another three for the Clippers.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Clippers lead by 13.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard against Randall. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. So now